5 sanctuaries. And I feel that that's what we went after, that's what so many people went after, and we accomplished it, and we really do have a gem here. I just want to say that what we have now is we experienced somewhat yesterday with the beach cleanup, we have to preserve. And really this bay and the oceans tie into everything. I mean, we've had storms in Alaska, Japan, and down in the South Seas, and they all came and we had big waves here, and you all wonder how that all works, but we're all one system here, and we have to do what we can to preserve it. So I just want to say thank you to those who have done so much to make that effort and make it a successful effort here, especially Save Our Shores and others. You name one and you have to start naming them all, but there have been several that have really contributed to making this really a prime and the mecca for marine science research, and we have a lot to look forward in the future. There are 16 marine search facilities surrounding this Monterey Bay right now. We are just started. We've only just begun. And it's to those who really put...
Keeley, who's the chairman of the Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. You know, Bruce was talking about how many folks have been involved in the preservation of Monterey Bay and the establishment of the sanctuary. And what I'd like to say is that something that people have learned over the years in the environmental movement throughout California and throughout the United States is that an environmental victory is temporary, and that an environmental loss is permanent. And it is really critical, as you move around here and look at all the exhibits, that you engage, and that you join, and that you participate. Find the one that works the best for you, and join it and participate in it. Because, frankly, this is a wonderful and celebratory occasion today. It's wonderful to celebrate the establishment of the Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary. But the sanctuary and all the waters are under attack on a regular basis. And what we need to do is maintain eternal vigilance and activism in order to preserve, maintain the quality of the bay. And so I would encourage you, as you celebrate the bay, to celebrate it by getting engaged and getting and remaining active. On behalf of my colleagues at the Board of Supervisors, and as was mentioned earlier, my colleague Jan Butz, who represents much of the coastal area from here south in Santa Cruz County, is here today. But on behalf of all of my colleagues on the Board of Supervisors, we have issued a proclamation which declares the week of September, or the period of time between September 16th through October 9th, as Coast Weeks, and especially draws attention to Coastal Cleanup Day, which was yesterday, and establishes September 24th as Sanctuary Celebration Day in Santa Cruz County. And if I could, I'd like to ask Vicki Nichols to come up here and to receive this proclamation. And again, in order to preserve this bay, engage and stay active. Thank you very much.
Very special treasure out there. The marine waters off this coast are a tremendous asset to the community.
Anyway, my phone number. Turn off your television.